Hey guys, Monique Johnson here from bothsidesofthecamera.com, and I'm really excited to shoot this video for you because it's the last month of the year and I'm sure you all are really excited to get started with video, especially for year 2015, right? So I want to cover 3 essential gear to help you get started with video, specifically smartphone video, mobile video, whatever you want to call it. Number 1 is, and this is actually the most important, is dealing with audio. Right now I'm actually recording this audio via my iPhone using a specific app, which I will cover later in this video. But more specifically, we're going to talk about microphones. My most favorite microphone is the Edutige, I don't know how to pronounce this, Edutige, but this is what it looks like. This is what it is. This tiny little booger is a very powerful device. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Yes, all you have to do is simply plug it into your phone like this, into the headphone jack. Boom. Start recording. You can find that in my checklist if you subscribe over at bothsidesofthecamera.com, where you can see what I'm talking about exactly, and of course it'll be in the description down below. But you know, you don't want to just use this, right? Because that means you're gonna have to have your phone carried around, but that's really annoying. You want to also look into getting the Edutige Smartline. It looks a little something like this. And as you can see, this turns it into what you call a lavalier mic. So all I gotta do is take this little booger, put it in here. Has a clip on like this. Woohoo! I can clip it on right here and plug this guy right into your smartphone device in the headphone jack. Just plug it right in and it works. And what I love about this thing is the fact that you can control the volume right here. So loud, soft, loud. So there we have it. That is our microphone and of my choice. Once again, if you want to learn more about it and see what else I'm talking about, head on over to bothsidesofthecamera.com and be sure to subscribe to the newsletter because you will get that checklist immediately. The second gear, number 2, the Monopod. So this device is like thebomb.com. Because look at what it can do. No, this is not what it can only do. But this device is what you call monopod because hence it's a one-stick thing. This one that I'm sharing with you is the iStabilizer. I absolutely love iStabilizer. Shout out to iStabilizer. Shout out to Noah. Another major complaint that, you know, with video is shaky videos. You do not want to have a shaky video. So you want to stabilize your video. And the best way to do that is simply by using this device. Because 1, it'll stabilize your video. 2, it makes it really easy to record yourself, which is freaking awesome! Be sure to check out my next video on using a monopod and all the awesome cool things that you can do with it. That is the number 2 essential gear that you all should invest in. And I will have the product down in the description down below. And of course, if you head on over to bothsidesofthecamera.com and subscribe to the newsletter, you will immediately get that checklist. Yeah! Very lastly, we're gonna talk about some apps, y'all. Some apps. So, right now, as you can see here, not sure if you can see it, right now I'm recording audio using what you call the HD recorder. It is available for both iOS and Android. What I love about this thing is it's high quality audio, and more specifically is that I can just upload it directly to Dropbox. Talk about shooting apps, because you can't just depend on your camera on your phone, you know, if the lighting changes. So there's actual apps that have been created to help you have a really high quality professional shooting experience. So I'm gonna start off with the Androids because the one that I'm about to recommend I actually feel is better than the one for iOS. And that is called the Cinema FV-5. It was actually created by a European DSLR photographer. And with this specific app, you can do all sorts of things as far as exposure, meaning how light, how dark you want your videos to be, the focus of it, the white balance of it, the ISO. If all those things sound like a bunch of foreign words, don't worry, check out this video right here. It'll explain everything in detail for you. Next, for the iOS users out there, is the Filmic Pro app. Filmic Pro, shout out to you guys. Been a big fan of you all since, I don't know, what, 2011? You guys have really improved the app over the years. When I first started with video, it was all about my iPhone. I had an iPhone 4 and I was using my Filmic Pro app and I was doing white background videos and it was actually kind of cool. I mean, they look bad now because I'm actually kind of embarrassed about it, but at the same time, it was really cool. So Filmic Pro app is very similar to Cinema FV-5 for the Android users. However, you can't control ISO and white balance, but there's so many different things as far as frames per second. It does have the rule of thirds. You can do exposure, you can do focus. I love the digital zoom feature on it. Download that app for you. Next is editing, because we don't want to take the extra time. Editing is a pain in the butt as it is, and you know, having to switch it over to your computer. You can actually edit directly on your smartphone devices. So for Android, I recommend that you all invest in the Kinemaster Pro. I have searched everywhere for a really good editing app. I mean, I've tried some other things and I actually feel embarrassed because I was recommending some really bad ones. But for Android, I highly recommend Kinemaster Pro. That is the best one in my opinion that I have found in regards to editing. Over to the iOS users is the iMovie, which is hands down the best editing app in my opinion. It's really, really cool. Has a lot of similar features as a desktop, but of course it doesn't have everything. So that is the third section for both shooting and editing. So what do you guys think about this video? As I've stated before, this is just to get you started. This is not everything that I purposely have not included everything that I recommend for getting started with mobile video. But please leave in the comments down below of whether you found additional apps or other monopods or another microphone that you feel is best. Leave them in the comments down below. And of course, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel because this is where I'm going to share my best content in regards to video. And of course, you want to create videos, but also charm the camera. So once again, this is Monique Johnson. Be sure to subscribe to both the YouTube channel. And if you really like it, share it. Share it on the interweb, share it with your friends. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. Okay, so what do you guys think about this makeup? This is the first time I've ever decided to seriously take my makeup seriously on video. Does that make sense? That was too many words.